Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we find out when executives are planning their exits and who's stepping up to the plate. Today we're diving into a very important report from Texas Instruments Incorporated, or TI as most people know them. This isn't just any document, this is a current report that tells us about big changes happening at the company. It looks like some top leadership is shifting and it could mean a lot for the company's future. Before we dive in, if you're new here and love getting the real story behind company filings, make sure to consider subscribing. You can also join our Discord community, linked in the description below, where we discuss these kinds of things all the time. Alright, let's get straight to the main news. On the 16th of October 2025, the company announced some significant leadership changes. It looks like a long-time executive is stepping down. So, Richard K. Templeton, who has been the executive chairman, is planning to retire at the end of this year, the 31st of December 2025. That's a pretty big change, especially for a company like Texas Instruments, which is a global leader in semiconductor technology. These kinds of leadership transitions are always worth watching because they can signal a shift in strategy or a new direction for the company. But here is the good news for stability. The board has already made a plan. Haviv Ilan, who is currently the president and chief executive officer, will be taking over as the new chairman. This means the day-to-day operations and leadership will likely continue smoothly. Ilan has been with TI for a while and has been leading the company. This appointment makes sense as a way to ensure continuity. This news was officially announced in a press release on the same day, the 16th of October 2025. This report is basically confirming that announcement and making it official for regulatory purposes. Now let's touch on the company's stock. Texas Instruments Incorporated, trading under the symbol TXN, has its common stock listed on the Nasdaq Global Select Market. This report doesn't go into detailed financial performance numbers like revenue or profit, which you might typically see in a quarterly or annual report. The main point of this filing is really about these important leadership changes, as described in this section. It's about who is in charge and who will be steering the ship moving forward. This section tells us that the company is sharing important information publicly, so everyone gets the news at the same time. That's what Regulation FD is all about. And finally, this part of the report lists the documents attached, including that news release we just talked about. So what's the big picture here? Texas Instruments is a giant in the semiconductor world, providing chips for everything from cars to communication equipment. They are known for their analog and embedded processing chips, which are crucial components in countless electronic devices. This leadership change, with Mr. Ilan stepping up to chairman while remaining CEO, suggests a focus on continuity and leveraging his existing leadership experience. While this report doesn't give us the financial numbers to analyze their performance directly, these kinds of leadership moves are vital. They can impact innovation, strategic partnerships, and ultimately how well TI competes against other big players in the semiconductor industry like Intel or Qualcomm. From what we can see here, Texas Instruments is ensuring a smooth transition at the top. The appointment of Haviv Ilan as chairman, in addition to his CEO role, indicates confidence in his leadership and a desire to maintain stability. The company's strength in its core markets, coupled with this steady leadership scenario, positions it well to navigate the dynamic and competitive semiconductor landscape. The biggest risk is always unforeseen market shifts or disruptive technologies, but this move seems focused on internal strength and strategic alignment. Alright, that is our breakdown of this TI filing. What is your take on these leadership changes and what they could mean for Texas Instruments? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this analysis helpful, please hit that like button, it really helps us out. And if you haven't already, subscribe for more straight-to-the-point corporate insights. Don't forget to join our Discord community, link is in the description. Thanks for watching, see you next time.